Hello, hello. It is us, Matt and Hat,
It
and
is
DM
us.
Mix, coming to you live from across the world.
Coming to you live.
We are here with you for some Eòlas, which is DM Mix's wonderful world that we are developing and growing and living in together with our wonderful characters here. He is playing as Peter and Thurbol, which he'll tell you all about in just a moment. And I am playing as Skewer and Marigold, which I will tell you all about in a minute. And we are on a fine adventure into the Arctic regions of the world as winter is coming. And
It's too cold.
weather
I
is
do not
turning.
like the cold.
So, with the introduction out of the way, how are you doing, DM, and what is new with you?
I'm doing alright. A little bit off in some regards, but we mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm doing okay.
Alrighty. We had a good session for Kingmaker the other day. Going well. We are now up to 32 sessions done already. Seems like it
That's
hasn't been that
crazy.
long, but it has, apparently. We are still level 5 and just getting dribbles of XP as we fail forward, I guess you might say. Fail forward, stumbling on our laurels a little bit, but that's okay.
Did you ever look at how many sessions you've had of Cyberpunk?
Many,
Many, which means you haven't looked at it.
I would guess, and this is a guess. We have done. I would guess.
Done 2 chapters.
65.
No, actually, less than that, because we had a couple of months hiatus. We are currently at 52.
52. Okay. That's, yeah, okay.
For the 2
Wow.
chapters and a couple of the third. So if we look at the current one, right? We are currently on chapter 3, session 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
it adds up quick, and you're just like, wow.
It does. It does add up super quick. Same thing with my home games and everything. They're in chapter 3 as well. They're doing 4 levels per chapter. They're doing about 5 to 7 sessions per level. So it multiplies out super quickly. Like, don't realize. But yes, it's exciting. So yes, we will be playing some Cyberpunk on Saturday night in the US time zone and Sunday my time over here in Down Under. But today, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, we are playing some Eòlas using Pathfinder 2nd Edition as our system and using Foundry Virtual Tabletop for our dice rolling and all of the shenanigans, tracking, all of the stuff. Mapping.
Shenanigans is very accurate.
It is definitely very accurate. Am I handing over to you? I think you are leading us into the next section. If I'm
Leading
not
into the next session, dropping you into insanity,
Fantastic.
something like that.
Are you ready, chat, for the insanity? Buckle on in.
Have you taken your prescription to join insanity?
Insanity.
So, what do you recall last time, Matt? Because it's been a 2 weeks, because last week we skipped because I was doubled over on the floor in pain.
Yeah.
So fun.
Last time,
Be jealous.
we came down the mountain. we had a few various things coming down the mountain, but we eventually got back to Sylveza after meeting a ghost and having weird stuff with that. Eventually got back to Sylveza and the people, let them know what we had discovered up on the mountain, which was that their attackers had effectively made off for wherever they've made off to. We couldn't confirm exactly where that might be, though we potentially had our suspicions. But we were able to let them know that we attacked the last remainder of that particular camp of the frozen cult, this cult that are trying to do something. It's obvious that they're in some sort of process right now, collecting essence, people, items, resources to fuel some sort of ritual.
Nefarious plot.
Yeah. We reported all that in, and we brought with us this porter who had been working for this cult, or one of the minor leaders of the cult, and they were able to tell, Sylvester a little bit of information. We got to rest, which was nice. And we got some information about a Cave of Ancients that is a few days off. We were reluctant to go there until we had checked in with the Moot to see if they needed stuff now or what was happening. So we sent some crow messengers to go and check in and see that they were happy for us to do that. And they said, sure, as long as straight afterwards you come and bring us all of the resources in a caravan. You can even accompany the caravan and rejoin us here at the Moot, and we will prepare for your arrival. And so we agreed then to go to this Cave of Ancients to find out more information, hoping that there'll be more information about what this cult might be doing, what might be involved. Apparently there were some paintings in this cave that might give us some hints as to what that might be, but they hadn't paid too much attention to them, or potentially hadn't translated them properly, because there were a lot and they weren't exactly sure what they were pertaining to. But us, with the information that we have, hopefully we'll be able to find out more. So we are on our way to go and figure that out, see what's in this cave of the ancients, see what we can decipher.
There was something odd that happened on our travel here to the cave.
There was. Time kind of went weird. Or space, maybe?
Something.
The wolf sled driver, who has traveled these lands thoroughly and for a very long time, knew how long it would take us to get from Sylvester to the cave, and for some reason we were there a long while before he thought that was possible. It was like he blinked and we were there, and he's like, what? No, this isn't. But it is. It isn't, but it is. But what is going on here? I don't understand. We were all a little bit freaked out by that too. Yeah.
A bit. It was not what was expected.
No. right, so hopefully that's enough of a summary as to what happened last time.
I thought it'd be good for both of us to make sure we remembered the same things and filled in and brought everyone back up, because, you know, you miss a week, it's good to bring people back up.
Yeah.
So I need to do this.
Oh, you have not drawn any walls. We're gonna zoom in then. Well, we're just gonna zoom in, chat. just zoom in.
As soon as you select them, it'll show you proper vision.
Okay, great.
Which is why I had you in, at least in that corner. It still had you zoomed out a little bit more than I told it to have you, because I was trying to help you not spoil yourself.
Yeah, I don't think we saw enough to.
Nah, it wasn't much. And I'm just saying, like, I did try to clear it up to make sure we were in a good place for that.
Yeah.
So, the sled team is just outside the cave, and we've stepped foot in. It's dark. And very cave-like.
Have you enabled the darkness of this map? Because right now,
We thought I had. That's actually one thing I was about to check.
right now, does not seem like it.
Yes, I need to see. I thought it took care of it because they said to put it underground and that usually export good. But I don't think it did right, so I'm going to fix with that. That should to make it more dark, I think. Okay, so it didn't import some of the luminescence that should have been either. That's okay. This will
All
work.
right, well, we'll sort it. If we need to populate stuff later, we will.
Yeah.
We will do that.
But we have black and white dark vision for those who have dark vision. And it is dark inside the cave. So what I'm going to do to simulate light outside the cave is, if it will let me, I'm trying to put a light down. There it goes.
Well, I think we're going to light a torch as well. There we go.
Yeah. But I wanted to at least add a daylight coming in the cave entrance, because there should be.
Yeah, so Marigold, getting old. Not so good vision these days. The old cataracts are starting to come on in. So, we'll light a torch. Dearie, yes, if you remember, some of us can't see in the dark.
We forgot Marigold. I see fine, I forget it's dark. Things just change color.
Well, potentially those of you that can see in the dark might like to scout ahead, although might be
I'm
good
not
for,
so quiet, I'm kind of loud. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at sneaking things. That's more Thurbold. Thurbold, you see in dark, yes?
Actually, that is not something that I do. I can see some in lower light, but not in darkness, no. I believe
Well,
Skewer can see in darkness.
I could see in the dark, but as far as being stealthy, I'm afraid that I didn't quite get that far in my training. I was more about poking things and sticking things with my my stick here, making sure that they weren't breathing no more.
Poke things with your stick till it doesn't breathe anymore. Interesting.
So I think we might have some issues if we want to send someone scouting. Because otherwise, they're going to have to either have light and show themselves that way, or be big and brutish and maybe not be very good at stealthing to be able to
That
see.
does
So
seem to be a bit of a difficult situation.
let's
think we
hope that
should
there's
have better
nothing bad in here.
prepared.
It's the Cave of the Ancients. He'll be right.
I'm sure.
Right? There's nothing
Yes,
bad.
of course. There's never any beasts or anything in caves. They're always clear. I've never heard of spiders in cave before.
Skewer will turn his whole self like towards Thurbo and goes, well, if there's spiders, I'm gonna blame you.
I'm just actually being sarcastic because I have heard of spiders in cave before, as well as rats, bats, and cats.
Well, let's not name all the things that could be possibly in the caves, because I've
Dragons,
seen a few
beasts.
things that I wouldn't want to see in a cave.
Witches,
again.
hags. Should I keep going? Or do you think that's
I'd
enough
rather
names?
you didn't.
Oh, very well. Well, you said do not name all of them. You did not say not to name any of them.
Yes, you got me there, Thurbo. Very good. Language is definitely one of my strong suits, it is.
You are intellectually superior. We understand, yes. Very good.
Right, so
If we're
Shall we
done
go?
talking about brains, shall we move in? Skewer, you want to move in first or you want me move in first?
I can go. Let's have a
I
look.
don't mind either way. I just want to ask. I want to give you choice. I think Miss Marigold and Thurbold tend to like to stay behind is all.
Yes, dearie, it's probably better that those more equipped for fighting go first, just in case there might be something that's lurking in the shadows.
Oh, if you think in shadows, I will activate my aura to make sure I ready.
Yes, and speaking of which, Skewer does have his breaching pike in hand.
So we're planning on camping and preparing a meal for today, but we got here before we were intending.
Yes.
This cave is small. I must squeeze through space. Does not feel as good. Who made
Oh,
this
you'll
place
be
did not make it for me. I can fit but hard.
Lisa, you gonna be alright in here?
I'll be... Oh,
Ah! I won't repeat what she said, dearie.
The end is nigh.
Just so you know, there might be some. Are these meant to be glowing?
a little bit.
Might be
supposed to have
some
a small
bioluminescent- Well,
bioluminescence.
actually, you wouldn't say that word. Might be some glowing plants up ahead. Don't know.
Glowing plants. Why would plants glow? That does not make sense.
Well, dearie.
They do look to be glow. That is strange.
It's see what I can remember from my long
Roll a
years
perception
of study.
check. For Skewer,
Perception check.
since he's out front.
Alright, let's see how much he's paying attention. Ooh. Not very much. He's like, oh, they're very pretty.
Let's see. Okay. You got a 10.
Because I
Wow.
rolled low.
Nope.
She is going to see what she remembers about plants that glow. With an 18, she's like, well, yes, dearie, there are some plants that do glow, sometimes in the sea, sometimes in caves. They just have a special property that makes them glow. How exactly? I couldn't tell you that, but just
Tend
they
to
do.
not be edible too.
Yes, I wouldn't try to go eat them. At least not without preparing them properly. Might not be a very good idea. So if you get peckish, let's stick to our rations. Are they dangerous, Marigold? Like, do we need to like skirt around them or anything? Maybe be
Would she know
cautious
if
just
they're-
in case, dearie. I don't know. All right. He's gonna try and be cautious. Maybe stay 5 feet away. He says, I'm not sure that Peter's gonna have such ease.
I may have problem, yes. I don't think I can do that. Thurbold, did you see little creature?
What little creature? I don't say nothing. Just
So
see
a little
glowing-
creature over there. You did not see?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Twice.
So, do you know these critters?
That's a good question.
I didn't know if Matt was familiar with these critters or not.
Very similar. I haven't used this particular one.
So they're little, like, impish looking critters that have, like, evil grins on their face. I pulled a picture up so I could show everyone my
Oh, yeah.
channel what they look like. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Impish looking
So
things.
kind of a grayish tan skin, really evil looking face. That, yeah. Don't look like they really are friendly.
Ha. Skewer takes a single step back and holds his spear up defensively.
And that's where we get to roll.
Roll.
They were definitely fitting the bill I asked for, which was the whole, non-good aligned versions. They definitely fit the Reap vibe for the contaminated portion of this place, I figured.
All right.
If we hadn't gotten a decent perception from Peter rolling the, what was it? Like a
26.
20. The 25 he got, the perception check where he called him out. They were going to ambush us. Which means they get first strike, which wouldn't be fun.
No. That's as it is. Some of them are acting first, so.
Mm-hmm. So we are beginning the encounter. Starting off with, oh, of course, the one in the back. he is 25 foot away from Skewer. So he is going to run up there. And with his little nasty fingers, he's going to try to strike you.
He will succeed.
Great. You can do that.
All right.
Ooh.
Was not expecting that.
No. Didn't do much with that.
No, but you do need to
How do you apply
roll
the other
poison
part?
damage and sickened. I can apply the sickened.
There we go.
So here is the damage. Here is the
So 2 poison, 2 non-poison, or 2 poison, 2 piercing.
Oh, I kind of feel gross. Like a
Yes,
white
it
one
looks
will
like
throw
it
up.
was nasty. Watch out, he's coming in for another strike. Creepy.
No.
Yay. Oh, great. The other one up on top. Who's closer? $15, $20. Skewer. He'll go for big boy. It's like 15 or 25.
Whatever he wants, really.
He'll go for.
So, I have something for this. As he is moving and skittering through and maybe laughing gleefully, Skewer will see him. Like, oh, I reckon I can get you. He's going to make an attack of opportunity because, yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Crit.
Ooh, 16 points of damage.
Let's see
That's
what
good.
that does to our poor little friend.
Okay, okay.
Wow.
Hey, don't hit my friend.
And he's gonna try. Who doesn't have armor up yet?
Yeah, manages. Rolling quite well.
Fort save. Hey.
Hey, Cruel Fang.
Welcome in, Cruel Fang. So that does that. So I don't take that, but I do take the other damage.
Just the normal hit, yeah. Nice.
I mean, they're rolling like I rolled the other night.
Yeah,
At least there's that.
there is that.
Miss. Marigold is up.
All right. Well,
The lovely Marigold. What is it you want to do?
oh dearie, I think that we're probably all right. These creatures seem all that. So she's going to cast Slashing Gust, a gentle, cool, icy breeze strikes up in the middle of this cavern, somehow blown in from the outside. And we're going to make an attack against that one. And we're going to make an attack against that one.
That's the thing with slashing to gust. That makes it so good. The double strike like that is just can be so useful.
And we're
You
going to
rolled the
roll
exact
damage.
same thing on both of them. That's awesome.
And because we're level 3 now, we get 3d4s.
That one just
And
like
she has one last action. Just want to make sure we're in range. Yes, we are. She is going to target that one with a wilding word. And it needs a will save against her, please.
yeah, he made it.
He did.
Oh, he did.
So
Wow. He actually rolled well.
He's got -2 to hit Marigold, but in all other ways, unaffected.
It's fine. Yep.
And that is her turn, so it is Thurbol's turn.
It sounds like there is problem. I have not good vision on. I have this big friend in front of me who makes it hard to see things. I think he's more of a block than he is a door, if you know what I mean.
Are within range though, so at least he can try a shot.
Yeah.
Skewer, you want me to get the one in front of you or the other one that has not moved yet?
Oh, he would get sneak attack from the one that hasn't moved yet, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
But he wouldn't against the
would be
one.
like, oh, I think I got this one. Go after that one.
Very good. I'll send an arrow at him and see if we can strike him in the
Surprise
face.
attack would allow you to get your sneak attack feature if you hit.
Right.
And that's what I was just thinking, because I haven't played Thurbold in a while.
Thankfully, he does have low light vision, so he's not impeded there.
Correct. Which is good. Otherwise, he would be. Please strike for me.
Oh. I mean, it's understandable with a big Peter in the way.
But rolling that, really a 3.
Oh, that's much
Hey!
better. So that will get the sneak attack.
What I'm doing. So that would be Thurbold. So Skewer is up.
Where is up? He's feeling a little sick. So he will, as an action, attempt to
Wretch.
hack up. Yeah, Wretch, which I believe
I don't blame him.
is Fortitude, correct?
Where's
Make a
Wretch under?
Fortitude save against the DC. On a success, you reduce your second value. Yeah. So we're gonna try and Wretch. Here's
What's against the initials? DC?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Oh, yeah.
But that does take an action. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit better after that. Now let's see if we can hit it. And he's going to try to use
We have faith in you, Skewer. You can do it.
combat grab. try to use Snagging Strike, rather. Snagging Strike. So we will...
by the way, off topic, but I'm worried I'm going to forget again if I don't say it now.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have an interview next Tuesday, so that'll be your Wednesday, the day of Kingmaker. So hopefully that goes well.
All right, so we're definitely hitting. We're going to do 18 points of damage to it. It dies. He has one more action.
And skewer.
Seeing if there's any square that I can actually be in reach of both. There is.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So he's going to move to here and just be like, you.
Come at me, bro.
He could get behind someone, but I think for now he's just gonna do that. So that is all of his
They
action.
will probably go to the nearest because they're just chaotic, crazy little critters from what I read up on them.
That's
So
all right.
Okay.
It
Just
is
mentioning it
the
for
script's
tactical
turn.
evaluation.
Yeah. It's all right. We have script right, followed by script left.
Is skewer done?
Yes, he is, yeah.
Okay.
He retched, he attacked, and he moved.
So the uninjured one is going to move up.
Attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! None of that.
Whack.
For 9 points. Stop that!
Solid.
Nice.
Was that a friendly enough sounding voice for you?
Yeah. It is. They now have the rest of their actions. I do not have any more reactions. They miss. And they just barely hit with that second attack.
Yeah, barely. The fort save. Take the fort save. Do not take poison.
Yeah, we're fine.
Totally ignored.
All right. Next one. I cannot react to that one.
I hope chat enjoys the
Ooh.
lovely noises.
Gosh. Yep. That'll do.
Sounds about right.
Okay. So he will take that, and he needs another fort save. Ow! He's fine.
That's their old turn.
That
Peter's fine.
hurts.
He's going to use this thing called a free action.
Uh-huh.
Because why not? To start with, he's going to get the one that critted you, knowing that he doesn't like that. Hey, say, leave my friend alone. He's gonna do a 2-action blast on that one, trying to make sure he takes him out.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's good that
Yep,
you've
sorry.
gotten into
Wife came in with Little Miss.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Peter just is like punches and has his boulder go flying off his fist, right? Poof.
Jeez.
Like it's just smeared with rock bits everywhere.
You're getting really good at that, but oh, you scared me.
I'm sorry, Skewer. I did not mean to scare. I just did not want them to hurt you anymore. It's not nice to hurt friends.
Is he able to move for Thurbold?
He could, but he's not that nice.
Okay.
He's gonna go for another blast and hope it works. Because he wants to help Peter, or Skewer, not be hit. Can't quite do it.
Alright.
Not the best choice, but it's the Peter choice.
Marigold, like, alright, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna see if I like. It takes her all her movement to get to here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Very good. I sorry. I did not know you wanted to go. I would have moved if I known that. I sorry.
I hope I didn't burn you with the torch, dearie.
It's less hot than forge. I think I'm okay.
She will.
Do you see Silver Wolf's statement on the scrits noise?
No.
I thought someone was choking on something with whatever noise that was.
I think, given that Thurbold is back there as well, she's gonna move again.
If she
Move up to-
takes that one out, it won't matter anyways.
Well, I mean, she doesn't know that there's no more.
It's true. She has not
Gonna
seen
move
any
to
others.
here, and she's gonna cast Wilding Word. And it needs that will save, please.
And it critically succeeds.
No, it doesn't.
Opposite way around.
So, we're gonna actually do this for the first time since we started. A critical failure on Wilding Word. So, on a normal failure, the target takes -2 to attack her, but it also is sickened each time it damages. And Sickened 2 on a critical failure.
Yeah. So if it attacks her, it's sickened too.
Yeah, so it just looks at her and feels ick. It knows.
I don't want to touch that.
You got
All right.
to do it, you're not there.
Oh, so that is her turn, Thurball.
It's going to strike.
There he is. Shoo-boom.
Unfortunately, I don't think that qualifies for sneak attack.
No. Fortunately not. The creature does have dark vision, right?
I was fairly certain they did.
Doesn't say so.
Sephiroth doesn't say what their things are. It's a gremlin fae creature.
So, given the situation, yes.
If it didn't, it does now. They all have dark vision.
Okay, that's fine.
Due to the tainting that they would have here, that's where it would come from.
Okay, that's fine. So, he missed on his second attack.
Yep.
And we have Skewer.
Why not?
That's
We'll have him
what
try
works.
Bon Mott for his
Oh, yeah.
final move and see how poorly he does. Yep.
All right.
Skewer's up.
He is. He will use a snagging strike, but if he hits, he's probably going to kill it.
Yep.
Oh, he missed. That is unlikely.
Yeah. Off
He
by one.
is going to.
That's what happens when you roll a 4.
Yeah. Make another strike, but as a combat grab. Oh,
Ooh.
and then he moves here.
Okay.
There. He's getting to the other side so that someone can flank. He's like, oh, this one's Trixie. All right, that's his turn. It's great.
Scrit's gonna turn at him. And let's see. They got really no other abilities that they can use here.
And he hits me. Ah! And that fortitude save. Fine. Oh.
Just jumping at you, slashing at you.
Stop!
Mad rabbit
Back.
cat attacking and slashing.
Put him down, Peter.
Do not approve of you attacking my friend. You should know better. My friends I do care for. I will have to send you into a wall now, for that is what is required of me by my companionship that I have with my friend. Say goodbye, friend.
That's enough.
That one just gets splattered in front of you. Rock goes right through him, hits the wall, and just like split into chunks.
I was prepared for that one.
Good, I'm glad, friend. Do you see any more of these beasts?
No, not at the moment. But I didn't see him before, so...
We'll keep an eye out.
And Marigold is going to come over. I'm assuming that combat is
Marigold,
done. And do
I
some
can't
medicine.
avoid some of these mushrooms. Is problem to step on them?
It doesn't seem to have done anything so far, dearie.
I'm a bit, too big for some of the not stepping on part.
If if you use the treat medicine one, we can get it set up to auto roll if you want.
Here you go, dearie. I actually infused this particular salve with one of those glowing mushrooms. So should be good.
Skewer, you're radiant. You're glowing, friend.
Glows very briefly. We'll make it stop. I mean, it'll go away in a moment, dearie. Hey, kid. Oh, that's all right.
You don't want to be growing? I thought you'd like to grow.
He just shakes his head. He's like, no.
Okay, you ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's hope that I can be a little bit more perceptive now. Since I
Would be
couldn't see
good.
those ones hiding behind the mushrooms.
Hey,
Well
look,
spotted, by the
there's
way.
place for me to be. I can fit here. Not everywhere I fit well.
Well, it's handy. Not sure what good it's going to do you, but
Maybe we should leave him there. It would be more entertaining to have him locked in a cave, yes? That's not nice, Thurble. You should be
entertaining for
friend.
food.
Marigold, you want me go in front of you?
Maybe you can take up the rear. Make sure that nothing's coming from behind.
If that is what you want, I will do.
Just if we come across another cavern that's kind of, not very big and you're in the way, it might.
Very well. I do what you say. You is very wise. I follow your command, your suggestion.
All right. Well, there's different mushrooms up this way.
Hey, Skewer, you should know them. You like to have fungi, yes?
These ones, Marigold, are these ones any different? Do we need to be concerned? Come up to here, make a nature check. I'm not terribly sure, dearie, but why don't you go and find out? Right. Anything happen here? Moves to here. Like trying to keep at a distance, but not super able. Well,
So far, nothing.
Nothing's happening so far. I think everything's alright. I think they're just mushrooms. Looks
On the
like
far
we can
wall
go...
here, when the light hits it from Marigold's torch, it does look like there's some drawings or paintings or something that are a bit faded that are old.
Okay. Well, we'll make our way closer and see those. Oh, dearie, look at that. They're looking very old and faded. We were told to look for some paintings, so maybe this is what they mean. What sort of check do we need to make on these? Society?
Recall knowledge of some sort.
She's gonna roll society, and he is
What?
going-
So using her understanding of societal details,
How-
she's
yeah, how
able to
people's-
piece together some of the information.
Yeah, how
It looks to be
people's-
depicting a bit of a storyline, right? Because early days, they didn't have books. Where'd you record it? On the wall, right? So it kind of looks like a mural depicting a story of some great beast being beaten, being subdued, being trapped by these creatures that almost look to have some sort of dual nature. They look like they're half one type and half another type of being, along with some other being that seems to be guiding them and helping them or giving them power, and is almost worshipped or revered, going against this other foe who gets subdued, beaten, and imprisoned.
Oh,
And
dearie, I think
the-
this is something that might be of use to us. Yes. She repeats approximately what you say. Seems that this is depicting an old tale, perhaps a myth or a remembrance. These people, these are of two natures, seem to be fighting some sort of ancient foe who they overcame, imprisoned. Okay. You said that might be helpful. How? Well, I'm assuming there's more of these paintings elsewhere in the cave.
Marigold, roll do a basic will save
Basic.
as you get to the last part of the mural. So you're able to hold it together and not give it away, so it's your choice. The last one shows the trapped creature reaching out, trying to call things to him to help him, and twisting some creatures, as well as the land.
Okay. As far as I can tell, dearie, this trapped creature that these two natured ones are attacking didn't seem very friendly. Right. Shall I just pretend I understand? Hey, Thermal, do you happen to know how this might be of use to us?
I mean, it looks very much like some of the murals from back home, but I do not know who enemy is or who to nature peoples are. So I do not know that it will help or not. I think we need to have more information to know if this information is valid or useful. But it seems like this cave has two directions. Do we want to go to that direction or to this direction?
Either way.
Yeah? Marigold? You seem to know more about these things. Should we head to here or should we head to here?
She says, well, dearie, I think eventually we should probably try to explore it all, so let's pick left and always pick left for the moment, and we go around in a circle, we can come back and go the other way.
That is what you want. We can do. I do not mind. I just want to be going home to the warm suns and sand.
Okay. Looks like there's a lot more mushrooms up in this section.
I don't understand why Thurbold likes sand so much. It always gets in way. You use as just slag to scrape off and throw away. I do not understand his desire for it. So, right before you go, I was going to say, let's have you do another perception check for this cave area that's ahead of you, since you probably would be on a bit of a lookout.
Yeah, he's actually paying attention this time.
That's good. I'm sure there could never be any sort of problems.
No.
Why would there be any sort of problems in a cave of ancestors? There's never any problems. Creepy critters or anything like that. Never. Never. Oh, wait. He sees hiding behind a few of the mushrooms. These critters.
Hey. Things hiding trying to ambush us, guys.
So I will quickly pull this one up to show everyone these boogers. Their example of them, like, is this. Ew. Yeah. Have you seen what they look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like mutant dog-like things with, like, oversized eyes that are just dark, shadowy voids.
Oh, thank you.
So a skewer goes in, he sees that there is 4 of these creepy dog things there watching.
They're dogs, but they've got, like, darkness. Right. Prepare yourselves. Gotta go that way.
I mean, they obviously look devoid of good, so yeah.
Right. Ooh. Okay.
Wow! They get the good rolls.
Alright.
Oh, man. Oh. These twisted dog creatures snarl as we move towards the entrance. And, yeah. Move into attack. Speed 40.
What? Yeah.
Ooh.
Not cool. Just rips into Skewer.
Okay, yeah, you can't really do very much about that. Ow. Damage. Ow.
So, Skewer Marigold. Can reach Marigold. What do you think? Go for the fighter in the front or the weak, soft target in the back?
How intelligent are these things?
Their intelligence
That's
is minus 2.
That's pretty decent. I think they go for the Marigold, honestly.
Go for Marigold? Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Just barely.
oh. I
Right.
see.
Anything else?
That would have been different. Yeah, it should have done something different, but that was me forgetting it had how that worked. So, nope, that's it. That one.
Okay. Yeah, they've got leaps and shadow bites. And...
Yeah, I should have done the Shadow Bite because I forgot that that one was a fort save instead of a attack roll, so it would have avoided the map penalty, but it's fine.
Okay. Well, this is going to be awkward because Marigold doesn't know things. She's going to do what she always does.
And they'll do their
Cast
thing.
a spell. So they can have an attack of opportunity against her if they wish. Well, at least the one next to her can.
Yeah,
She
the one can.
attempts to cast a spell.
And is that at full attack?
Yeah. Sure is. Oh!
So it tries
That
to
is
snap at her as she does it and just whiffs air.
So, I think in this position, we are going to cast a Protector Tree. And this Protector Tree is going to go here.
And that's probably where the next dog was headed. Now he can't.
Right? So it has more utility than... She's like, it's a nice juicy spot for that right there. And then... she doesn't know much about these, so I don't think she wants to cast Blood Ward without knowing. So what she's going to do is she's going to make a knowledge check, a recall knowledge check, to see if she can identify these things. She doesn't. So they're creatures that they look like beasts, but they got shadow. Does she try occult or does she try nature? I think she's going to try nature. See, maybe they're just twisted. 21.
Ooh. Yeah, that's high enough. It actually says nature DC hard 17.
Okay. So what does she find out about these?
They are shadowy creatures who can't speak but know Fey and Alco. They are Fey creatures actually. They have a weakness to cold iron. They have a bite attack and a shadow bite where they actually try to consume a portion from the creature. Will try to eat the shadow from the creature. They obviously have an attack of opportunity, and once in a while they can bamf between light, shadowy areas. They also see great in the dark, and they are able to hide fairly easily based on the fact that they always have shadow around them.
Well, she will summarize that as a free action. Just sort of say,
Yep.
well, dearies, these are shadow creatures. They can do things with shadow. They probably can hide.
I do
All
not
right.
believe we have cold iron. That would be a good tool to get at some point.
I do not believe so either. Right. So
Nope.
it is the next Tamagir's turn because it was her final action to make a recall knowledge check.
So it's gonna run up and get antsy and agitated that it can't get in and bite, so it just like paces back and forth.
Nice.
And then ready to attack if it can reach someone.
Good.
You hurt Marigold. That is not okay. She is my well, sort of. Not really my grandmother, but she like grandmother. You leave her.
Really?
Really, really.
Roll a 3.
Rock. We'll see.
Well, I mean, when you roll a 3, it's pretty rough. But he'll kick out another one. And just miss.
Unfortunate.
Dog just dips into the shadow and dodges the stone blasts that go flying by.
As the final Terragur comes in and goes lengthwise,
Comes running up and is just like, "Ah, ah," and likewise readies to hit one with an action. A boit if it can. Skewer, you got 4 pups around you.
Yeah, not the best situation. All right. Right, well, he will target this one because it's next to Marigold and attacks Marigold. He will try to use his snagging strike on it. Does not. He tries to combat that. This one he succeeds. So he gets to hit with his weapon first, does 10 points of damage. If the strike hits, he grabs the target, and the creature remains grabbed. So, bonk. And then I think it's a very good idea to attack again. So, with his final action, he will look at this one and he's gonna scream at it. I mean, pretty decent, but I'm not sure if they're
23.
affected by this.
What would that be there?
So he doesn't have the feature. So this does have the linguistic property. Let me double check that.
Mm-hmm.
This does have
does.
the linguistic property, so it does take a -4. It'll only be 19, and it's against will. It will still succeed, so
Yeah.
it will be frightened 1. Even with the penalty. So that one is gonna, yep,
Bam!
frightened 1.
He's scared.
Right, that is all that Skewer can do right now. But he now gets his reactive strike, potentially, if something moves.
Yeah. So Thurbold's going to given the close range quarters, he's going to switch to darts or to cards.
This one is off guard because it's grabbed.
Yep. So you're gonna just take out some cards and start flipping those. And so he's going to flick a card at his target. Ooh!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And of course, it's off cards, so
Sneak attack, critical hit for 16. Nice.
that one goes down as a card just slits its throat and like shadow seeps out and just like
Nice.
Thurbold looks at Skewer. Is like,
I think that one may no longer be a problem for us, friend.
and then he'll try to flick another card at the other one. Wow.
That'll work.
Okay.
Nice. Thump.
Apparently he can actually do his stuff once in a while.
Yep.
So that one's up. I'm gonna pop this one off the list because there's no need. This one is going to try to bite into Skewer. Because frighten just makes it so you reduction, it doesn't mean you run away.
Yep.
So it's gonna nip and miss
Sure is.
by 1. Skewer, you saved yourself.
Yep.
That's awesome.
He lifts his leg right at the last minute. Snaps at empty air.
Gonna make you do a fort save. And try to nip at you one last time. And fail. So Skewer can make the fort save as it tries to do a shadow bite.
Okay. 1 second. To make sure that I have the right person selected. Ooh, yeah.
Critical success. Well done. That's all you got.
Okay.
Marigolds.
Ooh. Okay. Marigold. Is thankful that she is here. She might command Visa. Actually, Visa's in the air. How high is this cabin? I think that we can do this.
Well, it has to at least be 10-ish foot. At least, 8, 9 foot minimum.
She's gonna
Since Peter's
step
in here.
with an action, and then
So
she's
it's
gonna
about
slashing
a-
cast.
It's about a 10-foot tube.
Now that one that just went, you
Mhm.
need to remove Frighten from it.
Right.
Because it had its turn.
Yep, you're right.
So slashing gust.
You're right.
That's
Voice.
a hit. And slashing gust. That's a hit.
Marigold is like one of the star characters. She heals, she kills.
And that's
does it
pretty
all.
decent damage. As
What were the two she was
cold-
targeting? That one
It is
and...
the closest to us.
Okay, so these two.
Yeah. You can't really see the other one. Not very well, at least.
Yep, no, you're good. I want to make sure I took the damage off the correct ones, that's all.
Yeah, so a chilling, frosty blast comes from outside the cabin, slamming into these creatures, chilling them to the bone.
She hears a slight voice in her head as she does that.
Yes. Get them.
Okay, that is her turn.
So this one's gonna run up, try to get through to back here.
That's an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Active strike. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. 16. No.
16 damage. Nearly killing the thing. It's like... That just decimates poor puppy with a skewer. Roll me a d3.
D3.
A d4. Roll me a d4. Okay. He's in a target-rich environment. So I was trying to
Yeah.
decide which one he'd go for. Like, he just saw Skewer not be too easily able to bite, and then the other one. The biggest meal, apparently, is the one he goes for.
Yeah. All right.
He hits.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to shadow bite.
We cannot protect that one.
Yep. Wait. No. I didn't say to have him roll. It's not even the correct modifier for me. I deselected him and selected Peter to make that roll, and it didn't work. Let me try that again with the correct person rolling. because he's at a plus 11, not a plus 9.
Still fails.
Still fails. Hooray! Ow. So it rips into him, and you hear Peter scream. As it does quite a decent bit of damage. He took 12 damage this round. I think he's going to retaliate.
I assume so.
This thing's in melee. Oh, only was a crit.
That's the 2-action blast. More damages.
So he does.
Bad.
No, not on Peter.
Yes.
Just turns into a hammer and just the thing crumples in front of him. I did not like that. It did not feel good. And he's gonna take a quick pot shot at the one in front of Skewer to try to lend a hand. Thump. And apparently he hits. Not as much damage, but not bad. So stone goes flying past Skewer's head and hits the dog in the face. Speaking of dog, I'd probably go there. Let's roll another d4, see which one this one attacks.
It's 3 again.
Apparently it wants Peter again.
That worked out well for the last one.
Yeah, well, I mean, dice like killing my characters. It's all fun. See?
Peter's fine.
Yeah, no, he's one of the best ones to take it, even without his armor on. They may hit him easier, but I mean, he has the health pool. So at least he has that benefit going for him, is that he has the health to withstand it. Skewer.
Oh, Skewer sees a nice juicy target behind him. Nice. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna reload. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. Target. Not. Okay. For some reason, my targeting is not working, so this might not. Here. Sorry. Apparently I can target myself, but I can't target the creature. Can you remove the bottom token from it, please? Yeah, that'll be what it is. Now I can do it. when you're muted, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me select him for some reason either. But you got him targeted now because he's back here.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So the making him deadened is a cool graphical effect, but I feel like it's maybe a little glitchy.
That's what I'm wondering.
Snagging strike. Nope.
Don't
I'm
know
not
if that's
bad.
going to do it.
That'll work.
That'll do it.
So we'll do damage. And it will be grabbed. Grabbed. It's 2 actions.
Let me go! Let me go! It's howling at
I
Skewer.
don't think that one's been a target of fear, so he is going to.
This one
shout
has,
at-
yes.
Has?
This
Shout
one
at
has.
the one that has not, then.
This is one that has not. The one that you currently have grabbed has not.
Okay, he's gonna shout at it. Rah! That is not enough.
Nope.
Okay, terrible. This one is grabbed enough. Guard.
Yep. I think that's an ample target for another card.
Attack of opportunity from the creature if he's throwing it.
right.
Up. Maybe Thurbold doesn't know this yet.
Oh, probably not. So now he gets to learn. Maybe.
Sure
Ow.
does.
Yeah, he does.
Ow. Oof.
Good grief.
So how does he react to this?
Ow.
Creature doing that while he's trying to throw a card.
Screams out in pain as the dog bites him. Bad dog, you. Excuse me. Bad dog, I am Thurbold. I did not do anything to you. Why are you being so mean to me, you evil doggy?
Nice.
You're just gonna try to throw another card, because at this point,
Well, it can't attack it again.
yeah.
And he manages it. Yeah, that'll finish it off.
Bad dog, do not attack a poor kitty. It is not nice.
Last one.
So, that's the very last one is still alive.
It's going to try to bite, shadow bite.
Okay. So, the damage will
So-
go onto the protector tree.
Yup. So, crit, protector tree.
Yep, so the protector tree is actually at 20 health now.
So,
So,
damage.
change that. There we go. Now, yep, so it took 12. So it's still up. Absorbing 12 damage is not bad.
No, not at all. So then the fort save for the Shadow Bite. And that's his turn.
Okay, so Shadow Bite. Let's have a look. So Shadow Bite. Once per round, attempts to tear away and swallow goblet of shadow from a creature within reach. Creature must attempt a fortitude save. Cool. So Skewer makes a fortitude save.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Skewer, come on.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah, boy. Avoid that damage.
Alright. Marigold. Target the creature. There you go. Cast a spell. Flash and Gust. Because, that's what we have to do. So.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
She hits with that so often.
And we roll damage. And we get alright damage. And yeah, that's enough. Alright. So this voice, yes.
Yes, very good, dear. Keep up your good work.
She'll just take that in her stride for the moment. It's like, oh dear. There's a lot in this cave. Perhaps we could do with a little bit of a rest. Let's just make sure that there's nothing left hidden in this particular section. Maybe we can take a break.
You mean like a 10-minute break to go to the bathroom and get a drink?
Yes, I think so, yes. I think that sounds like a great idea.
I'm good with that if that's what you want to do.
Alright, so we will be right back with the second half of our session. Stay tuned. Take a moment to stretch and have a drink and some food, all of that. And we'll see you soon. We like being we have taken a break for some water. Some food. And our characters are now in another field of mushrooms. Yeah.
Yay!
Break. So Marigold's going to try to heal some wounds around while we take a break. She can't heal Skewer at the moment with treat wounds. She can do Thurbol and Peter, and Skewer can try it to himself. So we're going to try Peter first.
Sure.
So,
We all took a bit of a walloping.
that is a crit. So Peter gets... Wow, Jesus. That's
as far as
almost a perfect roll.
Yeah, and he has 49 health, so that's half his health. Just about.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then she's going to roll for Thurbol.
Did you want Thurble to roll for Skewer?
Please. That is a normal success. 2d8.
He's
So
not
Skewer-
great at it. Yeah, he failed. Not a crit
That's
fail,
right.
but he failed.
So there's 6 hit points there for Thurbol. And how's she looking herself? She's not that bad off, really. Does Thurbol want to actually see if he can dress Marigold's wounds?
Sure. Doubtful, given that he has a low roll, but hey, he succeeds.
Skewer is going to heal himself, or try. Does not succeed.
13 for Marigold.
13. Nice. So, after all of that is said and done, Skewer is definitely the worst off. He's holding his wounds. He says, well, I guess I've been leading the way up to date, but I'm not feeling especially good right now. I can contribute to a fight, but I think I best...
Would you like me
Maybe
to take
not be-
lead?
Yeah, take the lead for us if you wouldn't
Very
mind
good.
for a little while.
I'm going to put on my armor.
Smashes his fist together and rock just like crawls up him and clings to his body. Beats his chest.
Stoned up and ready to go. Get stoned, ready to rock and roll. Marigold, there is 2 paths. Which one you want to take? They both straightforward. You said left, but the leftmost one or the one that goes to left? Because none go left. One goes this way, one goes that way.
Can she actually see what she can see right now?
Yeah.
She goes, oh, I think definitely left. Points down that way. No particular reason, dearie.
You do not like the white things down there in this air. It's wafty. It looks like it's candy in the air or something. You don't want to go there.
She looks at Thurbol and goes, I hope Skewer doesn't hold it against you, dearie.
Oh, those do not look like standard spider webs. I do not think he should. Unless it is a very, very big spider that I have not seen before. Almost like a Skyrim spider stepping down from ceiling to bite your face when he has someone trapped in web that has claw. But I do not know what this Skyrim is, so we should press on up to the cave.
Hey, since you tipped us off about those spiders, Turbo, I think that maybe you should go first.
But I cannot see. Oh, but I cannot see in the darkness. I need to have the light. Are you going to make light for me?
I can light another torch for you, dearie, if you like. What if I
I
stand
have torch
right?
as well, but I would need to start juggling it to keep you both available. But I can do that if we want. I was just using your lights. Very good, because I did not think we need to. But if I am leading, I may need to have light, yes?
Well, I think you're just making excuses, but okay.
You're welcome to take lead again, Mr. I can see in the dark. Would you two stop fighting? I see more mushrooms. Move butts, or I smack bottom.
And he like smacks his fist like he's getting ready to slap bottoms of Skewer and Thurbold.
Marigold taught me how to smack bottom good. I see her do it. Never time to naughty children.
I seem to remember a certain naughty child, but I won't mention that right now.
She could mean so many people. She could be the leader of the town. She could mean.
Right.
She's only 77.
And she keeps reminding everyone.
Right.
Marigold, do you hear strange noise?
Strange noise?
Just yes. Right.
Yes, dearie. This sounds like whispering. Very weird, creepy whispering.
As we move into this area, everyone will get to hear the lovely whispers.
We're coming for you. Kind. We see what you're doing.
Oh, I was gonna shiver down the spine over here, dearies.
So we all get to make this.
Oh, we love those.
So much fun. You'd mentioned for the hazards and haunts and things, possibly need to adjust things. How do we adjust those, or do we need to?
We can just do it on the fly. If we need to. If there's damage and stuff, we'll have a look at it and see what we need.
Yeah, there's not a lot. It is a D6 plus 4 damage on a fail. The creature also is frightened 1.
Okay, well, Skewer's really creeped out. Not critically failing, but creeped out. Everyone else so far has succeeded, but you need to make yours.
This one sounded perfect to be creepy for this location. So I saw it and I was like, ooh, that fits what we need. So everyone is creeped out except for Marigold, which is actually kind of makes sense.
Kind of, yeah. Ew. I'm not sure
we
we
all
should
get
go
to
in there.
take 5 damage. Min damage,
but-
that's nice.
My head hurts.
Mine too. I do not like it here. Marigold, do we really need to be here? I do not feel comfortable here.
Was that a basic save, DM?
It doesn't say. It says the haunt
is.
deals
Does
damage to
say
creature
basic,
in the area.
Oh, basic, yes.
So I will take half, and Visa will take half.
Thank you for getting that. I'm still trying to figure some of this out. This is the second campaign I've ever run in Pathfinder, and the first one has 8 sessions, 12 sessions into it. So
Yeah, so basic saves are the ones that
right, basic is
get
half.
worse on critical failures and get better on success.
Yep.
So, any other effects right now from this
That's it.
weird voice? Peter, for where you're standing, I understand you're a little perturbed. Do you see if there's another way through, or should we double back?
Sorry, my wife was talking about something. Say that again. I apologize.
So, Marigold is wondering whether Peter can see a way through, or if we have to double back.
Yes, Marigold. There is way up to left to go in here. It does not feel good to go in here. We can go up this way, but I do not want to be in this room. It is very disturbing with the whispers in my head, and it hurts my head a lot. Can you make it go away?
And we still hear the whole lovely,
"24 occultism? 24 occultism?
apparently they say religion or performance. How would you feel about occultism? I need your input and help on this one. You can pop it open and take a look at it if you want.
So what I do in my games
That's what I'm asking.
is I do not give people what check that they should be making. I allow them to make whatever recall knowledge that they would like to make. And if it beats the DC of whatever the thing is, even if it's not listed, they then know which skills are required for it. And if they've beaten it by a good amount, not necessarily 10, but, a decent amount, then you can tell them even what skills might be to disable it on top of what to identify it, kind of thing. You could decipher this or whatever.
Then I would say that does it.
Give leading information.
So I think that would work then. That allows her to know a thing she can do to ward herself from evil of the spirits. Because occultism more fits the whole mystical spirits, where this is supposed to be religion for more standard Galarian spirits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she wasn't to know that. So you just sort of tap your knowledge.
No, I'm just saying that it makes sense to me, and I was explaining why it makes sense to me that occultism would work plenty well.
Okay.
This has been clarity with you and with viewers about the differential in why and what, right? Trying to bring them in so they understand how to run if they choose to as well. So trying to educate people on thought patterns and stuff too.
Typically in Pathfinder 2, a lot of haunts have religion as their source because of this, but I like for people to roleplay. If they think it's going to be a certain thing, then they can roll it, and then so what I said before, they they do well, then they don't necessarily solve it, but they know what they need to do. At least have some ideas, have some leading information. I like leading information. Anyway, so she knows how to ward herself, and so she will say to Peter, Peter, do you follow any higher power?
Yes, the mountain. It is very high.
Have a hero point. Oh. Oh, that's great.
The mountain is very, very big. It's very powerful. I followed mountain a lot. I also live inside mountain and work with mountains. Lovely material of stone and metal. It is wonderful, Marigold. You should come visit sometime and see.
So it sounds like you have a deep reverence for the mountain. If you said to yourself and focus on that deep reverence of the mountain, potentially you might be able to ward the spirit off. So she's instructing him to use his religion skill to see if he can ward this off by focusing in on him on the mountain that he's suggesting, trying to cater the information that she knows to something that he can grasp.
Which is, not his wheelhouse at all. Let's
see. He might be able to figure this out. He might not.
Give it a try. It's fun to try anyways. I mean, that's the whole point of role playing.
It's like it doesn't seem to be working. Well, I did say might, dear.
Yes, but what do I do now? I do not like the voices in my head. It does not feel good.
Well, if we keep moving, dearie, then eventually the voices should fade. If I walked far enough away from you, my voice would fade.
But what if they follow?
Then we'll deal with it, won't we, dearie?
He'll try to follow Marigold's lead with that.
Skua tries to focus on the mountain. He's like, it's just a big hill. I'm not sure that's going to help me, but all right. Still hear the voices.
I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do a fort save for Peter as he focuses on the stone and kinesis, and see what the dice say about that. Does him trying to focus on his nature and on the mountain that way do anything? Just because I think it's fun for the dice to tell stories.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Apparently the dice say that works better for him. So he rolled an 11 instead of a 2, giving him 21 even with the -1 from frightened. So he's like,
Be like mountain, be like stone.
And so he's going to squeeze his way through.
This is far from the first time that Skewer has been frightened. So he's not, like, particularly perturbed by the fact. Just like, yeah, I'll deal with it.
So as we walk into here, Marigold, roll a perception check.
Marigold, perception check. Not great.
Okay. Skewer,
Okay.
roll a perception check. Peter walked in there because you told him to lead the way, but he's doing what he was told to, so he has to roll that.
Not great.
Oh, good. So as we leave that area, frightened is just temporary, right? It's for a round. Is that how it works?
As soon as we're out of the area of effect, yeah.
Okay.
It just fades.
So his frightened fades as you step out of there. However, as soon as he steps in here, you see he starts looking around worriedly as he is frightened again. What? Who? Where? What is going on?
We can all hear it, right?
Yeah. So something triggered him and he looks scared again.
Seems like there are footsteps. I wonder if this is part of what was over there. Not sure, dearie.
I'll have
Doesn't seem
Thurbold
connected,
do
but
occultism, since that's what Marigold did back there. He's like, she did that. I'll try to look cool like her.
Nope.
No.
Do not know what this is. I better not say anything. They will think strange things.
Maybe if I keep focusing on the big hill. Nope.
Okay. No one says anything. Peter will try to move on. Marigold. Skewer. Thurbold. Everyone gets to roll that.
One gets to roll that.
Will save.
Oh, God. God.
Skewer fails. Peter failed.
Oh, thank God. Then one over here too.
Marigold succeeds.
Lisa doesn't this time.
Thurbold succeeds.
I think at this point, Marigold would be like, "Dearies,
You
just
succeeded, but not a critical success. So
Correct, yeah.
you get frightened 1.
okay." I think that there is some disembodied spirits around in this cave. I think think they're trying to make us feel unsettled, and I think if we just move on, try to,
Where?
hum a friendly tune or something, tune it out, Do you know a marching song that we can have, Skewer, that you remember from your military days? Something the men and the soldiers sang as they marched? He is going to try to remember a marching song.
As he does that, Thurbold's going to say something to Marigold. He's going to touch her.
Marigold, I do not want to alarm you, friend, but I want to make sure you know something. There is ghostly footprints following behind us. Behind all of us.
Yes, dear.
Like the shadow dogs, I think it is like that, the shadow evil sort of thing. Do you know how to get rid of them? Maybe that would help us not be so problem.
It's not really, dearie. I could try again. I learned from the other one, but maybe this one's different. We'll try this one.
That actually would let you know that you can exorcise the spirit. Because if I do this and I show you it in chat, you can see it says DC 18, exorcise the spirit.
So, what we need to do is we need to do some star jumps, dearie. Alright, we're gonna exercise that spirit. So I need to make another check to disable it, don't I? This is an occultism check. I believe so. I think that we identified it, and now we know that we have to pass the DC 18.
Yep.
So
I will see if Thurbold can assist.
we're all good. So everyone, lift your hands. Everyone, put them down again. Shake your hands. Okay. Now jump. And jump. And jump. 1, 2,
Miss
3.
Marigold, I do not understand how
Just
us
do
working
it, dear.
out. Yes, ma'am, I am doing, but I am trying to understand how this makes spirits feel
all
better.
of a sudden, his fear goes away. All of a sudden, the footsteps go away. Dearie, you don't have to understand. Just have to trust the little old lady.
Yes, you're 77. You know much. I am not so smart
and
to
the
rely on.
higher power that is, well, behind much of what the little old lady knows.
Marigold, there's more
Yes, dearie.
path left here, where you say you like to go. There are web other way. One way means I'm going to have to squeeze a lot.
How long
Do
has
you
it
want me to
been?
squeeze and go first?
She says, I don't think we should risk you getting stuck in there, Peter. Not just yet. If there's another way, perhaps that way. But I don't like the look of it. I
Well,
still
I
think
can
that
try.
maybe the devil you know, rather than getting stuck.
I mean,
just-
I can try to let you go ahead and you can have Skewer look down up there maybe and see if he see anything. I don't want to
get stuck and make where no one else can get in if there, nothing there. I do not know how far the tube go.
She goes to the corner, and she can see this.
Yep, it opens up in there.
It opens up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very
bigger room there.
long tunnel, dearie. I think it would take a pretty long time to try and squeeze all the way down here. It does open up eventually, but I'm not sure that that's really the best
Hold on.
thing for you.
Go back where you were.
Okay. Gonna have
Where
like
is-
a little bit of like humor in the world, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Ooh, we have conditions being added. Lovely.
Yeah.
I love conditions.
No idea why.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Meant to have her selected.
I mean, it's gonna hit her. Like,
Yep, that's gonna hit.
in fact, take a look at her armor class. That's gonna crit.
Oh no.
So we might have to modify this damage depending on what happens here. Don't know how much it is, but it's alright. Take that.
So as she gets ready to step back, a spike, a thorn, comes launching out of the dark and just stabs into her.
Ow! She staggers down the corridor.
Visa comes up there and starts like cawing crinkly in that direction, like she's agitated, and is looking at them hostilely. So for those who don't know, this is the creature that just attacked our friend Marigold.
Ew.
What?
I mean, we love that for us, right? We love that.
It's a tree creature that just flung a poisoned spike at you.
And Visa is like clawing at it and being aggressive toward it.
Oh yeah, like she's like death to it if she could, show how she was feeling.
Marigold's
Absolutely not happy with it and is like aggressive at it, which Visa has not acted aggressive at things like that typically.
like, no. Ow! Ow!
Now I will say,
Visa, what are you doing? Stop. Okay.
so that one just shot. So it would be made visible if she could actually see it. So it's going to rehide.
Yeah. Hang on, I don't have. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I do need to.
Oh, you didn't have your armor on.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No. But that would be a good thing to have on.
Yeah, so I'm just going to restore the spell, cast the spell.
Yeah, you'd mentioned you'd have it on. It would have made it non-crit.
All right, so we'll take half that damage. So we restore 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that does make a difference.
That makes a big difference. There's a big difference between 14 and 7.
Nice.
Skewer.
All right, so it re-hid.
Mm-hmm. It's beyond her sight range anyways, but
Sees Visa like acting like this. Marigold's clearly hurt. It's like, as a free action, Marigold, you want to engage with this? It's not her turn, so she can't make any checks on Visa. Goes, it really hurts, Skewer, and you can't, like, squeeze down here to do that. I think maybe we should try and...
If you want to go in first, I can squeeze. I didn't want to plug hole. I can fit, it just is tight.
I don't think it's a good idea. They don't have time to really talk any more than that.
Nope.
Skewer's a little bit torn.
Rightly so.
He's like, I trust that you could protect us.
From behind? Absolutely.
So let's keep track of how far he's moving.
Yeah, hold on. Roll a perception there. Because you'd be able to potentially see them. They're not behind cover. They were just not in the light. It was beyond her sight range.
Perception.
So, given that he has dark vision, I am saying he would have a free perception check. Because they are actually within sight. He sees them crouching down, getting ready to attack again. But Marigold couldn't because it's beyond her sight range.
And I think I've got 35. I've got 15 more feet for this action. 2, 3. So that's one move.
And right there, you are gifted with sight on another one that doesn't have an obstacle to hide behind.
This is not good. Alright, so let's see. Like, he can reach them. There's 2 of them. He's moved once. He's gonna trust that his companions can back him up. And he's going to move all the way. I think he wants to move to here, hoping that they don't have reach. Oh, hang on. He saw a projectile. No,
He
he's
saw a
gonna move
projectile,
all the way up.
yes.
I'm gonna move all the way up. Let's go maybe here. He will target, and he'll make a single attack using Snagging Strike.
Nice.
So there's the damage for that. And with Snagging Strike, it is now off guard. So that's all of his actions. He's spent all of his actions to get down here. This is incredibly ballsy and might kill Skewer, by the way.
We will do what we can to fix that.
Thurball?
Thurbold is...
But he
Not
works
sure
as a
what
unit. He is the... Yeah,
but
he wants to...
He's going to move up. Oh, no, you did good. Because he needs a light, he probably is going to have to light one, because he doesn't have
Well, he can
dark
take...
vision.
You can take Marigold's torch along
Does
the
she
way.
want-
Marigold's right there.
She would be okay giving her torch up?
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem with that.
Then he will start juggling. No, he doesn't need to because he only has one. So yeah, he will hold the torch and move in there.
So I will unlight this torch. And you
And
have to
I will
light.
light this torch. Where's the button? Brain.
Torch is lit.
Thank you. And so he will move into there. He had... He can make it to... think about there. He's like,
Oh, that is problem. I need to attack. Oh.
it would be an action to take the torch? Or not?
Yes.
Okay. So then he would be out of actions.
He's like, there is light beyond these creatures. Behind them, I see light. So whatever is back in that room has light.
Skewer, you actually see what he's talking about now. This whole wall, there's like light coming out from there.
Okay.
With dark vision, it wasn't as noticeable to you.
Okay.
So that would be his turn. This one is going to... Oh. Seeing that Skewer is there, this one thinks he's handled and is going to target Thurbold with a range strike and critically miss.
Thank goodness.
So he's going to strike again and hit.
Uh-oh.
Doing
Jesus Christ.
16 to Thurbold.
Oh! Yep. Can anyone say TPK?
I hope not.
Well, let me tell you, there is absolutely zero chance that Peter can make his way here. There is no chance.
Why is that?
Well, squeeze.
How far does squeeze let you go? I thought it
On a
was difficult
critical
terrain.
success, you can squeeze through the tight space in 1 minute, 10 feet.
Oh,
Yep.
So
Actually,
it takes
that is a different thing. That is a different thing. No, so yours is just going to be difficult terrain.
okay.
That's for very, very small spaces. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I thought this was
Yeah, it's just going to be difficult terrain.
difficult terrain, not
So
a...
yes, you
you're
can do it. It's
stuck.
just going to take you quite a while
Yeah.
because you've only
Right,
got
so
20
that's-
feet, so you can only move 10 feet. So
Your
that's
turn. No, I
30
got 25.
feet around.
I got 25, and I can actually have 30 if I drop my armor.
Okay. While dropping your armor isn't the best move, it might be just to get through there quicker.
Right.
Anyway,
Kind of what I was thinking.
we are
So that kinda
up
was
to
my plan.
Marigold's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So Marigold will move to there.
Have you ever gone to a place that has like those tubes for kids to play in? There's like
Yeah.
these round tubes for kids to crawl through and play in, play sets.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that is basically going to be what it is to Peter in this area. Like, that's how I'm seeing it, because it's not big enough he can go through. He can fit through by basically acting like a little kid.
All right, she's gonna move to there.
Hmm?
She's gonna cast Blood Ward
Okay.
on Skewer and hope that this is just another of the creatures that we've fought while we've been here. And she's gonna name Faye because we've fought several. And hopefully this is one of them. She has no idea if it is.
Nope.
This is a croc shoot, but we've seen
Yep.
multiple different Fae creatures. Why not this one too? Hopefully, please, God. So she's moved. She's cast Blood Ward.
Why is there Blood Ward on the enemy? Did you accidentally drop it on the enemy? Okay. No, it's fine. I was just curious what happened.
And then she's gonna do battle medicine. You're not protected against battle medicine. You're protected against treat words.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. Because you are not looking, healthy right now. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, crit.
So, there's 18 points of healing in this moment there, Thurball. That's all she can do, but that is an excellent freaking turn. Peter.
27. Actually, Marigold still has an action.
No, she doesn't. She moved.
She does.
Cast Blood Bowl.
No, she does.
Ow.
She feels like she has one action left.
Okay. That's odd.
Yes.
Then she will command Visa, who is looking vicious right now. Come on in and be vicious, I guess.
Okay.
Two
Visa's speed
action.
is 60-foot flight.
Okay. Then Visa can get there.
For those who are watching, Matt's reaction is actually very valid. Matt is wondering why. But he's rolling
has
with
a
it.
feeling about why, but
But he doesn't
still
know.
a little confused.
Yes.
All right. So now I think she's done with her actions.
Yes.
With 4 actions this turn, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
So Peter is going to spend his time crawling all the way through, and Marigold and actually he would go back one, because from here he can actually see. He looks like a little kid crawling through one of those tubes, and then like looks up and has like this crazed look a little bit in his eyes, looking out at the individual there, and he's gonna flick a chunk of metal at him.
Ready?
So that is farther range. So I need to either do... No, go back. I'm trying to measure distance, not tell you to move. That is 60 feet. So I want to switch from thrown to propulsive. It's just the fact that you can just spontaneously switch like that. It's crazy.
Just
Not sure why I
manage
got
it,
a range penalty.
because it's 50 feet, apparently. It says 50 there.
Okay.
You get the stronger range when you have your weapon, but
Mm-hmm. So this chunk of metal goes flying out and hits this thing. And that's Peter's turn. So this one, who's in front of Skewer, is going to target Skewer. Oop, you are both visible now. Stop being invisible. All right, we are good there. Okay. So this one is off guard. It's going to target Skewer, and it's going to strike at him with a branch.
okay.
However,
+1 to AC against that.
yep, it should calculate in that he has an AC of 21 right now,
It does.
which it did,
Yes, it did.
and it missed,
And missed
and it
again.
missed.
Nice. All right, so it missed twice. Anything else?
Once per day. It only lasts a turn. Yeah, it's going to do that on Skewer.
No. Requirements was a successful thorn spike strike.
Oh, I missed that. Thank you, Matt. I'm trying to rush and I need to slow down. It'll try to. It's not able to hit Skewer.
It has
It doesn't
acrobatics,
know.
athletics, deception, intimidation. Has a really good intimidation.
I was going to say, I think it's going to try to move away from him because it doesn't know that he has that, and it would like to
If you
blight him.
think it will.
It doesn't know that he has attack of opportunity. Reposition to be able to better strike, so it's going to move.
Okay. Your strike. Doesn't hit, but now he understands.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're one of those kind. I think it's only fair to play it that the enemy doesn't know. If we don't know, they do, right? Unless they've observed us. So I'm trying to play what they would realistically kind of go for.
Yeah.
And he missed twice with his melee. Why would he do another time when he's like, oh, I've already missed?
Or next turn. So you
Reposition
can
and try
trigger
range.
off guard off for me.
Yep,
Is it is now off?
correct. If you want, I can have Peter move to come in to give you flank on both of them. Unless you want
Yeah.
Visa to flank and Peter to throw in support.
What I might do, he might actually go here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still going to target the one that he was targeting before.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try and do his snagging strike to maybe knock it off guard as well. so that both of them might be, because
Cool.
because he could be flanking to make that one off guard, and then yeah, so he's going to try. So we'll snagging strike on that one.
By one. Ugh.
And we will try to combat grab. He's moved, he's snagging striked, and he... No, he is just rolling terribly. Terribly, terribly, terribly. Alright, Cerebral. Very brave, just... not... That's not good, bad.
I forgot Thurbold had nimble dodge and should have done that.
It's okay. You now remember.
So he's going to not move there, actually. He's going to move here to be out of the way. Should he go Sword Cane and move into attack and melee so that Skewer has flanking? Or should he throw Dart? I think he probably should go Sword Cane, given that...
Probably, because he can flank from here.
Yeah. Because then that makes him off guard.
Peter to fit into that space.
Yep.
Yeah. That looks pretty good to me.
So he is going to strike.
Oh,
Nice. And it's off guard because it's flanked.
So he does some. That's going to take his move to do that.
Yeah, because he had to swap.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he figured that's
Sweet.
more likely to hit. It's worth doing.
Yeah.
So this one is going to shoot a bolt at Marigold. Thorn.
Okay, attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Ah, come on, Skewer. You can do better than this.
Oh, 4 damage. Ooh. You know, if he keeps that up, she's going to be dead. So then he's going to do the parasitic bond, trying to get her to take additional damage if he gets hit.
Okay.
And then he's going to branch slap Skewer.
Oh, I'm re-rolling that.
Please do. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's go again. There we go.
There we go. Good, 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 good.
So
yeah,
she's
she-
now down a hero point, but Skewer still has his.
Right.
Ooh.
And of course, they crit when they slap at Skewer.
A crit? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. He's probably going to go
At
down.
20. Ay, ay, ay. No.
24 damage? Yeah, he's unconscious.
That's all that
Ow.
one can do. Marigold?
Is that all? Is that? Are
Yeah.
you sure that that's
Yeah.
all he can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all.
Alright.
Marigold does have 4 actions she can take.
Yeah.
She feels like she's like 20 years or more younger than she is.
She's going to target Skewer.
Sounds good.
Heal him for 28 hit points. Now he's still prone.
Oh, yeah.
So
There you go.
prone, and he is also wounded 1, please.
But still, that is immense. Marigold.
Same.
You feel that if you give up a point of life per spell level, you can actually get your spells back here. Or
Point
a
of
point of
life
health
per spell
focus
level?
point. Mm-hmm. You can take a HP of damage
4, 5.
per spell level or per focus point.
Can I do this multiple times?
Mm-hmm. As long as you're within this area.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 6 points of health.
And that doesn't take an action. You're just allowing your life to seep out to some power. And power is restored.
Okay. Cool. I'll take it. That's all my actions, though. I moved Visa, and I cast 2 action here.
Yep.
Okay, Peter. You see that Visa has moved as well, which means that whichever of these two you want to attack is going to be flanked.
So he can just barely make it. With 2 actions. And so then he has to pick. He looks at Skewer, looks at Visa. And what is that? Oh, that takes 2 actions.
Yeah, I think you can only really do either get your armor on or make one.
He'll do a punch on him because now he's allowing them all to get flanking. So he's going to stay there for that reason for now. Next turn, he's considering moving to do something a little bit different, but he had to get in here anyways. And he couldn't get here otherwise, so he's just going to stay there and give him a walloping.
Okay.
So he's going to target that one and shank.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah. Ready?
I am. Nice.
It. Finally crit. Finally crit. That's crazy. But yeah, that's all he can do.
Sure is.
They're not liking their position as much anymore.
Shocking. I'm shocked.
They saw Skewer go down. They have no reason to think he's back up. They're gonna try to hit Peter. which unfortunately they'll probably be able to do a little bit easier this time. Oh, great.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
That could have been...
You know, if we rolled that damage when we got that, we would have been like,
So much
oh, fuck. But in this case, it being reversed, we're like, whew.
With a potential of 36,
Yeah.
and he takes 8, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's absolute madness. That's great. Oh, man.
Yeah, definitely being watched over.
Right?
Is that another critical hit?
That's
oh
another
my
crit.
God.
Good grief.
All right. Uh-oh.
That one definitely
yeah,
hurt.
that's more like it. Jeez.
And that was still at multiple attack penalty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this... Yep. Yep. Okay.
Good, finally.
Thank goodness.
Ow.
Yep. All right. Wow. Well, we're getting up from prone. So that's a single action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well,
I'm so glad we got that persistent damage off, though.
we are going to try a snagging strike. Oh, come on. And a
Wow.
combat grab.
By 2.
Yeah. That will work. So,
Nice.
this one is grabbed. And we will do this amount of damage to it. Yay. That's all he can do.
Yeah.
This is not good. Firebolt.
Airbolt's going to target that one. And strike, because we got to take them out. Or we're gonna die.
Yep. That's a hit. It is flanked.
Right?
This is close, man. Yeesh. That's a hit. Wow. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, my.
Please, 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 please. Oh man.
It is a very stern. Oh.
So this is the grabbed bleeding one.
Immobilized.
So he's gonna try to break the guard.
Okay.
So that is a fort save? No. Athletics.
No, it is athletics or acrobatics, whatever is better. And
Acrobatics
his
is slightly
DC is my DC, which at the moment is 21.
And he... Oh, wow.
Six.
Yep. He pops out.
no longer grabbed.
That's 1. Roll a d2. Or pick a number between 1 and 2.
M.
There's that. Great. Peter. Peter's like,
Oh, they're hurting me a lot. It is not feeling so good.
Peter's down to
Yeah.
8 health.
Yeah, this is a very tough encounter.
Yep. And he's gonna look back at you and scream at you.
Oh! All right. Yep. That'll be frightened too, because we love that for us. Is that on skewer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And he takes bleed damage of 2. And he doesn't recover. Critically fail. What does crit fail and recovery do? Anything?
Doesn't do anything.
Okay. Marigold.
So, yeah.
Marigold, save us all!
9 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. So she spends an action to sustain. She spends 2 actions. Have I battle medicine, Peter? No.
No.
Alright, we'll spend an action to battle medicine. Let's do that first.
I wanted to rack back over my mind and make sure, like, double check.
Good.
Crit.
48. Let's see if we can roll well still. I mean, it's better than nothing. That's 2 actions. We're gonna
2 actions
spend
left.
Two actions. To cast Protect a Tree. And Protect a Tree is going here.
No. I think that means I'll hit Protector Tree with what I was going to try to do. I was going to drop a line. Do Shard Strike so I could try to hit both of them.
I mean, Protect a Tree, yeah, is it technically... Let me just check.
Do you want to put it here and just bump Visa above it?
Let me just have a look.
Because then it could block for both.
Yeah, I suppose. So we've
I'm just
cast
trying to
2
see if I can
actions to do that.
Put a little bit
So
more
that's
damage
4.
on him.
Peter?
Because we need the damage on him. So I'm going to go here, drop a Shard Strike on them, which I can make it be a 30-foot line. Like that. So I can avoid all our friends. I'm gonna destroy that cave wall. Oof. And it does this save, this damage. Oh, nope. It would have been that much piercing, not slashing, but whatever.
No.
And then they get clumsy 1 if they critically fail.
Okay, let's find out. The reflex is pretty good.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, so half damage to that one.
No.
And half damage to that one. So they both
Bummers.
take 4.
Yep. I tried. I was hoping it would do better to do that.
So he moved and did 2 actions to do that. So that's his turn.
Yep.
All right. Like this. This is rough, man.
Yep. This one hasn't used its parasitic. And they know that Marigold can heal, so I think this one's going to try.
So it has to hit with the range strike first.
Yep.
Provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So let's see if we can do that. It's targeted. It's this one, right?
This one. The lower one.
That one.
Flanked.
Okay, so that one will provoke. So here's the attack. Oh, come on. I do have a hero point.
Do it.
So let's do it.
You crit, you get your hero point back.
No, we can't even hit it. Because I'm
Alright.
frightened.
Can protect your tree.
Just thinking about the order of things.
Wouldn't that have...
Which effect did frightened? It was...
His intimidation.
So it's gone down by 1, so he does succeed.
Yeah, that would have been a success. Yeah.
Just.
Could Protector Tree absorb the hit from Marigold, or does it have to be the target is within range? Was it the attacker or the target?
Let me check it. Pretty sure that both have to be. Alright, so we've got an ally adjacent to the tree. So it cannot.
Bummers. So that'd be 11 damage to her.
Okay. Well, she's gonna fall unconscious, I guess.
However, she can transfer any of her damage to Visa.
Okay. Let's do that then. Let's go. Let's do 11 damage to Visa. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's that. And it did make a successful strike, so technically.
Yep.
Okay, I'm over her. Let's make the bill save. Oh yeah. Oh. No, none of that. I don't need that.
They can't use that anymore. That they used it up on her, trying to prevent her from doing it, and she would have taken half their damage. So, but nope. Nope.
Right.
This one's then going to glare at Thurbold.
Sure. Nope.
And don't think that'd do it. It's will DC, right?
Yeah, he's his +7.
Yeah, so he's just laughs at him.
You think that will do anything to me? You don't understand. You do not understand the warm sun and the lovely sands. You cannot do anything to me with your funny-looking face.
Skewer.
Alright, gonna target this dude.
End it.
We are going to do a snagging strike. That's enough.
You hit.
10 damage.
And damage.
And it is off guard as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to try and combat grab on the other one. Second attack.
By 1.
And the frighten doesn't go away till the end of the turn.
Yep.
That it is what it is. We didn't quite get that attack in. We have.
So do you
one
think
more.
punching them would work better, or do you think that the hitting them both
Punching
works
them
better?
will work better, for sure.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Skewer hasn't tried to frighten these,
No.
so he will try. We'll target the one next to him with intimidation. That's not bad against this one. I don't know if that's going to work.
That'll just do it, because they actually understand common.
Alright, well that one is frightened one. And then his frightened will
that's
drop
great.
off. And that will be the end of his turn. Thurball?
They're both going to try to strike this one.
Yeah.
Please. Big damage. Not big damage. Little bit of damage.
Man. This is rough.
Succeed. Ooh. He finally succeeds.
Status penalty to perception and will saves for a minute. Nice.
Wow. It's the first time he's managed that.
Nice. I vary. Hopefully, I very, very dead soon.
Right. What is the skill to try to go through a opponent's space?
That would be acrobatics. Yep. Tumble through.
So he's going to do that.
Succeeds. Yeah. 1 second.
Oh, that's
Check
some.
something.
Yep. No, you'd get it. That is a movement one. I forgot about that. Do it. Do it.
Yep. I get to do it. I get to do it. And I thought it was, but we wanted to make sure. Here's the roll.
Yep.
Now.
So it's
does
gonna
manage
move
to get to
back.
the other side.
And fling one at Skewer.
Okay.
Which will hit.
Yes.
Just.
The tree
Yep.
will take 13 points of damage.
Yep.
So it is now on 7.
And that's his turn. Marigold. Still bleeding out. I love that.
Marigold is going to spend an action to keep concentrating on Blood Ward. And then she is going to
Heal.
cast a 2-action heal. Yeah, I think that's the best thing that she can do. So she's going
Well,
to target
herself,
Peter.
Skewer. Not really Thirbold, but herself and Peter definitely both could use some healing.
Oh, 30 points of healing to Peter.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll top him up.
Yeah, it will. She has 1 action left. She is not battle medicined on herself. So she will
It's true.
attempt that.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. All 48. And we heal for 18. Okay, we're getting there. We are scraping through. Oh,
It's been rough. Been rough.
Yeah, but
Peter, knowing he needs his armor, is going to do that first because kind of needs it. He's taking too much damage. Then he's going to look at this guy and be like, "It is not wise to upset Skewer. Makes for a very angry opponent when you do not conduct yourself well." And I believe he liked to say it's hammer time.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dude.
That's actually because of Skewer's snagging strike too.
Yeah. And look at that.
20 points.
That's all he can do. You know,
I mean,
just that.
Pretty damn good. All right,
You know
well,
what?
it can go.
Do you know what? He could actually die from the persistent damage.
Yeah, at the end of this time, potentially.
Yeah. He
has his
absolutely is
turn.
going to hit
What is he
Peter
gonna do?
back for that. Like, I don't see them acting any differently than smacking Peter back for that action. And will miss.
Yep. And we'll
And
miss.
miss. And swing, swing, swing. And
We'll miss.
apparently things have turned a little bit. Skewer,
Yep.
I believe he's not off guard anymore, since that was your turn, right?
He is not off guard anymore.
However, you know what he does have to do? Take 4 damage.
Yeah.
1 point off. Oh, he's no longer persistent bleed. Aww. I'm sure that you can't happen to try to do 1 point of damage, can you?
Let's find out. We're not gonna do any special moves. Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll
How
hit.
about a critical hit of 18 points? Then we're gonna move here. And we're gonna try and combat grab. That will also hit. So, do that damage and grab. And that's Skewer's turn. Throw ball. That one's off guard. Yep.
That would be there, so he would actually need to go here. So take 2 actions to
Fine.
because action.
That's nice. 8.
Time begin to end.
We sure do. Any managers?
There we go. You guys seen better days.
He has. And it is his turn now. Grabbed,
It's going
off
to
guard,
try to break out.
frightened. Yeah,
She
go
will
ahead.
succeed. He will try to strike Skewer,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then he'll try to strike for bold. I'm just here. It's just quicker.
Yeah,
She'll do that.
apparently.
So he crits Skewer, and he hits Thurbold. So Skewer took 20 points of damage, and Thurbold takes 7 points of damage. And that's Guy's turn. Marigold.
Jeez.
Still bleeding. Dude, how much bleed damage has this guy taken? 4 rounds of bleed already. That is so nice. I love persistent damage.
That is pretty good.
I want to figure out how to make a
alright.
really good persistent damage build.
I'm not sure that there is something for that.
No, it'd be a fun experiment to do with you at some point, though, if you're interested. See what we could do, what kind of build we could come up for persistent damage.
Does 8 damage. She
Specialist.
concentrates on the blood ward. That's her turn. Peter?
Yep. Peter's going to move up, target the foe,
Can we finish
and
it off?
2 action pummel.
Yes, please. It's on 1 health. Oh.
No.
Do you have your hero?
I do.
Oh, yes, just. Oh. Thank God for that freaking flanking. All right, we managed to just barely. I mean, we're looking very healthy for that being so close. But
Yeah.
oof.
So, just to make it clear, this was a severe threat because they were supposed to be a bit of an issue. They're supposed to be the guardians here.
Yeah, that was.
Do you
rough, man,
do you feel sufficiently guardianed by them?
Yes. Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a lot more difficult if there hadn't been some divine intervention going on there.
Well, maybe she should check out the walls, because there is a number of writings across these walls. And there's light coming from down here.
I think I need to sit down first.
No kidding. Dude. Skewer took a beating. I mean, Peter did too, but Skewer took double beating. He's been downed and nearly downed a second time. Like he got the Casseur treatment.
Yeah. That's all right though. Sometimes these things happen.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yes, Marigold is going to be looking at the walls while Skewer is doing some
Very
heavy
cool. Your
breathing.
bird flies off.
All right, I guess I'm not looking at the walls, dearie. What's going on? You better not be flying into danger. What is that?
It's what? You see two statues that are giving off some light. But then you see a main one in the center that's giving off quite a lot of light. And looks familiar to someone who visited you. Beast is just sitting on its shoulder.
Marigold will kneel, I guess.
Let's have him play occultism. It's not exactly religion, but kind of religion.
Ugh. Terrible.
You're not sure what this place is. As you kneel, a strange little critter steps out from behind the statue. Small critter. You know what a fawn is, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like a fawn, except for instead of a human portion, it is a humanoid fox portion.
Okay.
So the lower side and the horns of the standard fawn, but the body and face of a fox with hands that are usable. Marigold? Are you Marigold?
That is my name, dearie.
I was told you would be coming. Is it finally time?
Marigold doesn't respond. She's looking around as if someone else is going to speak into that question.
Is it time, Marigold? Is it finally time? I've waited so long.
What do I check for? Probably nature, right? For map.
For what?
Just knowledge of what this time thing might be based on maps. I don't know. touching in
Sure.
with Mab. See if I can reach out my senses to see if this is time for God knows what.
You feel Mabs absolutely has touched this place. And I mean, it's clear by the statue the fact that it still has an effect.
So what she will say is this. She says, I have been guided here, dearie. Not meant to go on to this venture in the first place, but Mab had other plans. And if I have made it, that means that whatever you have been waiting for is probably happening. I couldn't stop it even if I tried.
The little guy runs up to you and gives you a hug like a little grandkid just thrilled that grandma's finally there.
I will hug him back.
She feels weird tingling sensation inside,
Okay.
as though she has been marked or bonded to a spirit creature who has been bound to this location until a new vessel could take it away.
All right, so Marigold, when she feels this, will have a deep furrow in her brow, and she will look down onto her left hand. She will look at a particular finger on the left hand. This finger. Upon which there is a ring. And she will look at that. And she will see if there's another connection still present after this bond has been made.
Which connection is she looking for?
Norman. Norman.
That can Norman. Yeah, he's still there. Yes, it's a different sort of connection to his.
Because she feels a bond, and she hasn't felt a bond since she married him. Like, that was 50 odd years ago.
Oh yeah, that is still there.
And-
She still feels that.
So, but
This
that's
one
her
is a bit
first reaction.
different.
Her first reaction
Legitimate.
isn't a nice reaction. Is, fuck, is Norman still there? Like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely still there.
Okay. She feels
Are you
this
worried
secondary
about him?
bond. Every day, dearie.
Oh, well, we can try something. Come over here.
And he leads you over to in front of the statue.
Alright, she'll stand up.
He gestures for her to sit here.
She'll sit down.
He takes out some items and starts putting marks on the floor. And he keeps looking up at the statue every so often, making sure that like there's eye contact or something to the location. He draws it and then pours out some silvery liquid. It's almost translucent that kind of like spreads out slowly. And then it like almost looks like it hardens or something to almost like a mirror. He's like, reach out and say his name and ask Mab to help you see him.
Okay. So she closes her eyes. She says, Norman, dear. She's focusing attention and says, Map, apparently I should be reaching out to see if you can help me here. reach him.
You hear the call of a magpie.
Okay.
There's sparkles and stuff that happened on. And slowly, you see you're basically looking through a magpie's eyes. What would Norman be doing? Or that?
If it is daytime, he would be in the field and he would be herding his flock. Maybe finding them a new pasture, guiding them to water. If it was nighttime,
Daytime.
he would be cooking.
Yeah. So she sees him watching the sheep by a pasture and leading them down to a creek, brook there for them to drink. Just watching over them, tending them.
It's interesting because there's something else that she sees in this moment that she wasn't expecting. With Norman, there are two others that she did not expect. Their parents are not there. There are two boys. Stocky, strong, 4-year-old boys. And a tear will come to her eye as she sees her grandsons, her great-grandsons. And I think if she sees them, which she does, she will involuntarily probably call out their names. Alex, Sid.
You don't seem to hear her.
Yeah, makes sense. But it looks like Norman is showing them what he's doing, how he's doing it, how he has for his children and for his grandchildren and now his great-grandchildren. Even at 4 years old. Showing them how to lead the sheep down to the creek, how to sit and wait as they gather and drink, how to not jump if one of them accidentally slips in, all these sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. She sees one of them pick up a stick to act more like Grandpa as well.
The one that
He's
picked
a
up the
shepherd's
stick will definitely be Calix. And he probably, instead of acting like Grandpa, probably wields it like a sword. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Does that help, Marigold?
She can barely speak. She just nods, I think. She doesn't even try to respond other than physically.
You know, we'll be headed back there. It's time.
Yes. Doesn't really say very
Hmm?
Doesn't really say very much. Just I and yes.
Yeah.
Separate thoughts, disconnected.
What is Skewer doing? This is happening.
And once he's taken a breath and recovered, He's probably curious as to what's going on down there. Probably goes in there for about 2 seconds flat, sees that whatever's going on is incredibly personal, and then probably comes back out again and
Yeah.
lowers his voice. If he had a hat, he'd probably remove it. You know, the whole just. But yeah, goes in there, sees what's going on, and then he'll come over. He'll say, sort of under his breath, to Thermol to maybe keep quiet, as there seems to be some sort of ritual, important, personal thing going on.
Yeah. Peter is looked in there as Skewer was sitting, and of course, so left, and he started to copy down what he can from the.
Skewer, what do you say? You seem to be more educated. What do you read?
What do I need to read it?
It's a decipher writing check.
Arcana.
Sure. I haven't done a lot of decipher writings. I'm not familiar with it. I know
It's based on what? It's based on the source of the writing, actually. So if it's nature writing, it would be nature. But that's going to be about the same anyway. It'll be just 16 if it's nature.
Okay.
So again, it's one of these things that's like determined by the nature of what it is.
So he's able to piece some of it together, but not all of it. It's not exactly his known language to him.
You can probably see bits of story that are loosely connected in whatever the picture they're trying to show, but he can't read it. It's like, oh, well, they're doing this, and that leads to this, and this happens. He doesn't really know what it means.
Interesting. I do not understand how that connects. Can you explain that?
He goes, no. I have to wait for that one, sort of gesturing with his head.
Yeah. Thermal's just over there playing cards.
Skewer, you play cards with me.
As long as it's quiet.
Sure, take a seat. We can play. Will we wait for Marigo?
They can do that.
Right.
Now, we're at that time, so we'll pick up here next week.
Yeah.
Give you time to think if you want Marigold to have her do anything else. Yeah, it's very personal time to her and everything. She now has been marked with a spirit.
Right. We'll see what that means.
We hope you all enjoyed, viewers. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. Join
We
us
love being
next week
here
for
with you all. Yeah. So have a good night, DM, after this, and for anyone watching, have a good night. We are going to see if anybody is about to.
Are normals available if we...
Are they still around?
Hmm?
They still around?
They are. They started late. They've been going for 2 hours. Probably have 30 minutes to now.
Alright, we can go over and say hi.
Alright. Well, thank you all for being here. Until next week, as always, enjoy the story. See you guys next time.
Look after yourselves, guys.